Yo, view. I have a lot of problems with my previous videos. It's good to have a feedback here because I have some people call me like I'm crazy or weird or whatever else here. And there's other people here, guys. Like it's a people who I don't have any interaction in real life here. There's a lot of people who are bully or whatever here. Nobody really help you anything here. And I don't know if there's any helpful people say you're weird or something here. Anyways, those people mean nothing to me anyways, okay? So we have nothing interconnectedness here, no mutual benefit here. And those people have in their life has zero positive benefit myself anyways here. And maybe goes vice versa here. So I'm not take any shit from any people here. The world is full of the bullies here. And it's important as a man here to avoid those bullies here and take the power back to yourself here. You're the man as a power here. And you do not allow any bullies to bully you anymore. You're just like, no thanks here. You need to have a smiling face, okay, and see what the war is here. And break through all the bullshit in war here. Oh yes, my videos was kind of like so. My voice is pretty okay, but I have some speech, I wouldn't use word disorder here, but kind of like some problems still here, what are really not stuttering here, but kind of like the voice transition sometimes. Sometimes there's energy levels, sometimes emotions, speech, the tempo, and the clarity is varies. There's a lot of the variabilities in my voice. It's not always, and the good thing is it's not too monotone here. The monotone is like it's constant, have the same exact tone here. And that's not attractive actually here. The variability is like this here. And actually it's more attractive here. Have a little speech, pauses, change of the pitch, etc. here. Because it's make it more natural and it's convert more emotions. And you need to imagine like your voice is made of the 20% of the emotion or whole the voice tone is a reflection of your actually emotional state, and you're gonna be really very angry in one moment and sound very non-anger here because it's difficult to hide your emotion. If you're excited or you're very dual here, it's always come true. Be honest, in a voice tone, it's very difficult to act against your emotion. It's possible though here, but it's difficult here. It takes a lot of training, skill, exercise, etc. here to be able to do that thing here. Some professional actors probably can do it very well here because after all, if the emotion is one, they cannot always perform some specific emotion, like a kind of things that what they don't actually feel. Imagine the actors are used to be the king of their own behavior and able to convey emotion even if they don't actually feel it here. Like they're able to leave the emotion, they're able to totally like create emotion here, etc. Yeah, so my problem here is that if I focus the cursor eye here and then I go next target here and then I should be instead of looking for down here like this. Imagine myself like where is my eyes? Is it an eye here level? My problem was my eyes here. My problem was also this philtrum here. It's not good. Just like punch your philtrum back here down. But you need to cut down. The maxilla is very prognatic indeed, and with this kind of like so here. And yeah, this demophilia all around the mouth here. So the mouth will become less prominent, especially the jaw and chin here. So it's put crazy here, and the philtrum and especially the more in the mouth will look less here, and put in cheeks too huge. And third thing need to be the nose here. You need to really put the nose forward here. And imagine myself, the nose, I see it was a big problem myself, like here. Did I ever say like nose is not my biggest problem here? Like I say like what is the biggest problem right now, what it looks in camera here, in the physiology here? Symmetry, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the teeth, the jaw, the chin, anything. What is the worst aspect of my facial attractiveness? And I think the nose is kind of like it's a metric, and it's a very bulky indeed here. And I wonder myself, like, am I able to do anything about the bulky nose? Like right now, I can start reading about the how to reduce bulky nose. Imagine if there's something fat here, like many of the human skin in there, there's some fat patch here, and the fat can be removed here. And what will happen with the fat removed? The skin will it will shrink here. It will become more like, like loose here, a lot of volume inside here. But it will be a very good thing. So there's whatever there is under this nose, it's too bulky here, and I think I will really benefit to losing this nose thickness here. For a man, it is far better to have nose thickness than for women. For women, it's far worse to have like here. After all, you're a man who's going to hunting some mammoth, and you need to keep your nose warm in some Antarctic climate here. So that is kind of reason why your nose is so thick after all here, kids. And I mean, even Eskimos, they have a quite a thick nose, the skin here, because able to live in that Arctic region here. It's super cold, and the nose, they're probably not able to very well to protecting against the freezing, the air in that area here. So they need very thick, very high fat, the face especially here, because it's exposed in those conditions like here, in that freezing temperature here, and it's like a lot of the living organisms can't just survive the Arctic region here. Like imagine there's a lot of the small little mammals etc. who just can't survive in Arctic region for sure, and a lot of animals like could not any level to survive there. Yeah. So as a human here, adaptation is your king here. What was in my ideas about my development somewhere in life here? Yeah, to have the mindset. Sometimes you're super angry here and able to make the shift here. That is what I call the shift here. I see this guy here, so he's very, and I don't know here, so like I can look pretty good, here. I can have a pretty fucking masculine presence here, and when it comes to here, I want to always look myself here. Is that am I doing smart action? Am I really making some mistakes here? Look at myself constant mirror here. Okay, I know the face is not good. I need to really have plastic surgery. I need to do a lot of action to become more physically attractive, and it kind of takes a lot of effort in my behalf here. I'm unlucky that way here, but actions can get me somewhere here. What is now is time to start taking action here. Okay, so I have to take plastic surgery. I don't have any choice option. I must do it here. There is no any option here. It's a dead or alive here. You have to do it here. I don't have any other option. And the plastic surgery don't fix unattractive neurology here. So if I don't have the intellectual, the brain chemistry functioning properly here, the plastic surgery would only make it delay the rejection here a little bit here. But you're eventually gonna get rejected too here. Imagine yourself here, the biggest problem here. Your voice is probably very fucking masculine here. Like all of the chicks, okay, so it doesn't make sense what they do and say anyways here. Everybody living in some kind of like, some peace and kind of like, some super machine here, okay, so what's going on here? And yeah, imagine myself like, look at my errors, what I do here, and of course, try to understand what is it here. It's like, these girls are not in first place the most attractive one for me even though here. I can tell my subjective opinion, but try to figure out what is the curse here. It's easy to get the eyes getting tired watching something here. Should I do it in the first place here? Like it's wondering myself here. So I was really interested about the facial implants here. I have to do it here. Okay, and it's better to start doing it right now. I want to do this thing here. I don't know any other people in the world. I don't care anything what they do. Only thing I know that I'm alive and I want to do this thing here. Only thing what I really care is to have, like, do those things. I am not asking anybody. I have enough money to do it here. All I want to do is to see what, who, where, and how. all the possibilities, the best option. I want to know the best option here. And nobody's going to do anything for me here. I can always ask questions. I need to put my energy. I have energy myself. So I have to do it myself. I have to do it myself. Nobody's going to do it for me here. And everything in life is the same thing here. Everything I have to do myself here. So, what it shows, the path of time can make you successful here. Just put yourself out there here. And okay, I give you time. And I give you a little money here. Now, can you do it alone? I'm not going to do any other help here. Imagine you're able to do it yourself here. It's one of the biggest challenges of life is able to just do it here. Imagine one of the man's success in life is just do it here. Just do it here. Because if you don't do it, you're never gonna get late. You're never gonna get any attention because whatsoever here. Only way to do is just fucking do and do and do and do, You see one of the biggest reasons why people don't get any success because they just don't fucking do it here. And take action to become attractive here. And the first year attractiveness can't be controlled. I already know that far here. It's painful. It's horrific. It's terrible, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst pain. And there's a worse thing in life than having some plastic surgery here. There are medication like fentanyl, barb, all kind of different medication. What can make things more easier here? They're here to help to take the pain away here. And it's good to have a lot of medications there here. Medications are incredibly important aspect to have a better life and reducing suffering here. And I love fentanyl and different kind of medication what are really key to avoiding pain here. There's always some medications which are able to numb the body and mind. To have a general anesthesia for any kind of big operation is needed here. Or other kind of medication to reduce the pain here. And when it comes to anxiety here, imagine some major operation here, not in general anesthesia here, it is therefore anxiety reducing, example, diazepines here. And they are useful to anti-anxiolytic here, medication here. When it comes to people in war here, I see myself a lot here. I'm not gonna have any commonality curse. And what's gonna be next episode here? This is what I'm back, transition one though to next one here. And it's one of my big weakness, be honest here. My eyes is my weakness.